25. Now a crime streak continues in Shortland Street.
No surprise of seeing Nate here.
What do you mean?
Pouncing around would be right up his alley.
He's not into skanks.
No, he's just not into girls.
Shut up! Just shut up! You don't know anything about me! You don't know anything!
Only that you're a total faggot.
Beth, hold on.
Stay away from me. I mean it.
It's not what it looks like. Let me explain.
You're a dirty thief. What's there to explain?
If you just give me a minute.
I'm not interested. By the way, we're done.
Beth, you don't understand.
You know what? I actually thought you were a nice guy. I'm such an idiot.
Which way are you going?
Sorry.
You alright?
I'm fine.
Woman, eh?
Well, I don't know why you're in such a snitch. Or don't you mind that Nate wants to get in your vans? Oh, no. Don't tell me. But maybe, because you haven't exactly been all over me, you're gay too.
He's got...
Well, the way you just took off like that, it was kind of queer, don't you think?
Shut it, Caitlin!
Oh, face it, babe. You're better off without him. It's so obvious he's betting for the other team, you might as well have "I'm gay" written in neon across the forehead.
I know what you should have written across yours. Get out!
You should be angry at Nate, not me. He's the one making out he's your boyfriend just so he can hang around the man of his dreams. Now, how scum is that?
Tell her to go.
He won't. Your bro's got something to prove. Well, haven't you? Show me you're not gay.
Except I have switched teams. It's been with you. It's done it. So bye-bye, sweetie.
You...
Faggot? Your work here is done. Ciao.
What really gets me is that there's got to be someone that works here.
Can I have a word?
Just a sec, we're in the middle of something right now.
Now, those books cost me $300 plus a pop. Somebody helped themselves to 3 of them. That's $1,000 gone. Okay, just like that.
Yeah, that hurts.
I've been trying to think who would do it. It has to be someone hard up that saw the opportunity to make a quick buck, like a cleaner or an orderly.
Maybe.
Yeah, so now I'm looking sideways at all of those guys, which isn't making me feel so great.
Whoever it is, Chris has made it absolutely clear that anyone caught stealing is out the door.
But what are the chances of anyone getting caught?
Well, we've stepped up security, and if we all keep our eye out...
Yeah, I'll be watching. Losing their job's not good enough.
They'll be facing police charges as well.
Yeah, but am I going to see my books again? I don't think so.
Right. How can I help you?
Actually, never mind.
You sure?
Yeah, I kind of answered my own question.
Everything all right?
Absolutely. I'm sorry to bother you.
Don't you answer your phone? Sophie's been trying to get a hold of you all night and all morning.
Yeah, I know. Is she there?
No, she's, oh, just a sec. Someone's at the door.
Where is she?
She's out looking for you, mate. Oh, come on.
How is she?
Better than you by the looks of it.
Is she really upset?
She's more worried about you than anything else. She wanted to make sure you weren't hanging from a tree or anything. We both did.
What happened after I left?
Oh, we told Caitlin to go get lost. You shouldn't have let her get to you with all that stuff.
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, well, you can bet she's going to be talking about it, so I don't really think you have a choice. Where did you take off to, anyway?
I just walked and walked. I thought about what Caitlin said. Went home, couldn't sleep, came here.
Well, I'm glad you're not hanging from a tree. Sophie will be too. She really cares about you.
I like Sophie a lot. I really do. Just
not like that.
I don't know. Maybe Caitlin's right. Maybe
You're the only one that can answer that. But if you're not sure where you're at, then it's not really fair to keep stringing Sophie along.
I'm not stringing her along.
What do you call it then? You know, if you really like Soph, the best thing you can do for her is let her go while you sort yourself out. What are you doing?
Texting Soph.
What?
No security? I've been waiting for them to cut me off all morning.
Relax. I haven't told anybody you're a thief. Yet.
I'll put everything back. Honest.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Maybe a little?
I can't believe you stole that stuff in the first place.
Let me explain, please.
I'm listening.
There's this rest home that's had its funding cut. They do a terrific job, but they can't even afford the basics.
So you're stealing the basics from here and giving it to them? Like Robin Hood?
Virtually.
Virtually?
We're heavily discounted as opposed to completely free. Oh, very heavily discounted.
Robin Hood stole from the rich and gave to the poor. He didn't sell it to them at a discount.
On my wages, I barely get by.
Well, neither do I, but I don't nick stuff and then flog it off to supplement my income.
I've got this new place lined up, but the rent's pretty steep.
So get a second job.
I want to take you out somewhere flash for dinner. Somewhere to impress you.
So now you're blaming me.
That's not what I'm saying.
Look, you can forget about dinner. I wouldn't go out with you if my life depended on it.
Come on, Beth. We've got to work this out.
You stole Gavin's textbooks as well, didn't you?
No. No way.
Oh, yeah, right. Look, just leave me alone. If you don't, I'll dob you in.
But they'll fire me.
Well, you should have thought about that before then, shouldn't you?
But you have to listen to me.
Hey, get your hands off me!
Hey, what's going on in here?
Nothing.
Funny looking nothing.
Look, you thought he was dodgy, and you were so right.
No, I was all wrong if you're talking
But
about...
he's a lowlife. I don't want him anywhere near me.
Joey here's giving you some adenosine. Hopefully that'll calm your heart rate down so your ticker doesn't feel like it's been doing 100 metres all day. And down she goes. That's what we like to see.
What would you use if she didn't respond to the adenosine?
Most patients will, but you could give verapamil or flecainide a go as well.
Were there any contraindications to adenosine?
I can give asthmatics a hard time, cause bronchoconstriction. And don't bother giving it to anyone taking the Oflin. The Oflin will cancel out the effects of the adenosine.
Okay.
You know the right questions to ask, don't you?
Well, anytime there's a chance to learn more, why not grab it?
How are we today?
Excuse me?
Last night you appeared a little ruffled.
Oh, yeah. Sorry about that.
So are you better this morning?
Much. Thanks for asking.
I hope whatever ruffled you wasn't too serious.
Oh, not at all. It's all taken care of.
Good. Well, just make sure you watch where you're going.
Thank God you're all right.
I'm fine.
I was so worried about you when you bolted last night.
Listen, Soph.
You should have gotten here earlier. You just missed Dr. Deck.
Soph.
He was totally scoping out his next victim. You should have seen him.
There's something I have to tell you.
If it's about last night, don't worry about it, okay? Caitlin was talking a whole lot of smack. She's so pathetic.
We shouldn't see each other anymore.
What?
It's for the best.
Is this because you think you're gay? Is that it? Because I don't care, mate. I really don't care.
Soph, we're through.
But why?
It doesn't matter.
It does to me.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.